Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. In higher education, we often focus about the value of academic knowledge, but there is some equality to importance that is frequently overlooked: the interaction between instructors and students. Trust is the foundation of effective learning. Without it, no amount of knowledge or experience could have the intended effect. So, why is it crucial to foster a trustworthy relationship between instructors and students? And how could we as students advocate for this dynamic to benefit ourselves and future learners? Let's take a closer look. First, let's look at why trust is important. Trust makes students feel secure to ask questions, share concerns, and make mistakes. Learning can flourish in a classroom where trust exists because students feel inspired to participate more thoroughly, knowing they'll not be penalized for speaking out or academic or admitting that they're not understanding. Additionally, trust allows for vulnerability, which is necessary for progress. We don't learn best when we're constantly guarded. When students feel encouraged by their instructors, they're more inclined to push boundaries and investigate topics that may initially appear scary. However, trust does not develop spontaneously. It must be created and cultivated. As students, we understand that our interactions with instructors may make or break our experience in class. However, it is critical to recognize and establish trust, and it requires both parties to work together. Instructors are not the only ones accountable for fostering a healthy learning environment. We also need to understand how we could build trust on our end. Students need to know that their instructor will be fair, predictable, and consistent in their actions. When educators follow through on obligations, it fosters Trust. An educator who listens, not just replies, but comprehends, fosters a sense of belonging and importance among students. Empathy goes a long way towards making students feel comfortable. When expectations are clear, students do not have to guess what is expected from them. This lessens nervousness and increases confidence in the instructor's ability to guide them effectively. Life happens. Instructors know that flexibility and compassion when a student is suffering with an assignment, personal crisis, or another problem demonstrates that they care about the individual, not just the academic outcome. A teacher who respects their students' individuality fosters an environment in which students feel more confident in taking responsibility for their learning. As students, we frequently face teachers who teach in a one-size-fits-all manner, often overlooking adult learners' individual needs. Adult students, in particular, have an abundance of life experience and personal interests that influence how they interact with the subject. So, how can instructors adjust to this? First and foremost, educators must be actively involved with their students. This includes asking about their origins, hobbies, and preferred learning methods. Adult learners may arrive to class with different expectations, prior knowledge, and time limits that are with conventional students, so teachers need to take the time to get to know them. For example, surveys or informational check-ins at the start of a course can assist teachers to learn about what their students' preferred learning styles are, as well as many specific issues they may be experiencing. Recognizing that adult learners may need to juggle work, family, or other responsibilities allows for instructors to be more empathetic when problems arise. Furthermore, adult learners frequently desire learning in practical and relevant in the real-world situations. Instructors could better engage in adult students by using case studies, real-life applications, or discussions that link course materials to current events. Respecting and recognizing opposing opinions is another crucial aspect of classroom trust building. Students in a diverse classroom will have a variety of backgrounds, ideas, and viewpoints. However, we must confront these differences and embrace them. Finally, let's consider how a Christian perspective might promote culture and diversity in a classroom. As a student, I see how Christian qualities like compassion, kindness, humility, and love may help create an inclusive school environment that celebrates differences. In a diverse classroom, students bring a variety of experiences, opinions, and worldviews. We may develop a culture of respect and love by accepting these differences and remembering that every person is created in the image of God. In practice, this should entail including materials from various cultures, providing chances for students to contribute their unique viewpoints, or simply being kind and compassionate to students who experience different things than our own. A Christian worldview emphasizes the significance of helping others. This means that students and prospective instructors, we must be willing to promote the academic, emotional, and personal development of those around us. By fostering a supportive, inviting climate in which all children feel safe and heard, we foster trust and healthy relationships, including learning environments for all. Finally, the value of developing trust connections between teachers and students in higher education cannot be emphasized. Trust is the foundation of meaningful learning experiences, and it is vital for creating inclusive, supporting, and respectful classroom environments. As students, we must advocate for professors who take the time to establish rapport, understanding, and specific needs and values for our perspectives. Finally, the more we engage and develop in relationships based on trust, understanding, and respect, the more successful and rewarding our educational experience will be. Thank you.